Oh my God, that's just so profane. It's what some people were saying about a painted rock. And one of my Vision Quest guides, when I was in training, uh, put a painted yellow rock in the place of the east because in the medicine wheel we put rocks around the sacred circle for different directions. And he did that on purpose, of course, because hair, because what is not sacred is what I ask you. And I really feel strongly about this. People are going, oh, you can't talk about sex because that makes you so unspiritual. You can't talk about money. You can't even have money if you want to be spiritual. Spiritual, sacred, profane. What in life is not of spirit? What in this world can you look around at and say is not of spirit? I'll say I certainly can't. And I really challenge you to say that, to look around and say, well, that's not of spirit or that's not of spirit. What does that mean? Now, I think that there are some people, we might say, their behavior is not, if it's not loving and accepting and kind to all of life on the planet, we could say they're not spiritual. However, who is every person deep in their core, deep in their being? We are all breathing the same air. We are all animated by the same energy. Some people have an energy that is guiding them, perhaps based on their own past history of trauma or whatever, that is having them act in ways that's not respectful or kind to life. And in that case, yeah, you could say they're not acting in a spiritual way. I couldn't say they are not spiritual in who they are in the deepest level. Um, so I just, I attempt to be kind to everyone and everything and respectful. And I know I don't always succeed, but I certainly do my best. And that's all any of us can do is do our best to be the person we want to be. And we need to be that kind, respectful person to ourselves above all, because if we are not, no one else is going to be. And we can't be any more kind to anyone else than we are to ourselves. So my mode is just to talk out loud to myself all the time, look like kind of a crazy person sometimes in public, but it helps me to hear what I'm saying to myself and to know when I'm not being kind because I deserve my own kindness. We all deserve our own kindness. We're all made of spirit. We are all sacred. There's nothing profane about us unless we're being driven by some force that's causing us to cause harm to life on the planet. So that's my rant for today, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.